Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of fixing this Honda Fit. So I went to the junkyard the other day and picked up another oil pan. See, I just cleaned it off and I'm going to put it into that engine right there. So I have to remove the transmission again out, and I don't have an engine stand, so I'm going to put it in the side, its side. That way I can remove the oil pan and put more gasket seals on it. This is the buy new pack, you see, and it comes into a liquid form. So I'm going to apply some gasket maker on it. I already replaced the O-ring out of it here. So this is a new O-ring. I'll see if I can find the old one. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. It's in the oiled plastic bag here. So I'm going to replace it. This is not too bad, but it came with the kit, so I'm going to apply new one because it's kind of flat. Anyways, I might as well change it along the way, and then put gasket maker all around it, all around here, and then I have to clean that one. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. If you guys haven't don't know what's going on, check out my previous videos of my the Honda Fit. So the other engine blew up, spun a bearing, so I bought another engine to replace. So that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. So I want to get this back on the road. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on notification, and we're going to do some more I'm trying to get more car content out of this. Okay, so let this begin. So I got the engine upside down. As you can see here, I do want to do a little bit of cleanup. I've got to remove all the old gasket out of it, so I'm using I can't find a scraper, so I'm just using a razor blade. You gotta be careful when you remove it. Do not score any damage onto the block itself. So I just have to be really careful when I remove it. I would use my power tool to remove it, but I don't want any of the debris to fall into the cylinder wall. So I'm just going to clean this up. So I'm going to time lapse it. Do right now, I just cleaned it up. Here's the oil pan. I'm going to put a lot of silicone all around this, make it seal all around, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so look how shiny that is. Remember the old one? We had a little damage right here, so I basically went to the junkyard and picked up one. So like, I want to clean it up, making sure it is clean before we put it in, because I don't want any debris in that engine. I might do a flush. My flush is different. I don't do the engine flush because everybody knows we don't do oil flush because it has kerosene in the ingredient. So how I do it, put two two oil changes. One just conventional oil. Let it run. Let it run for a while. Let it do its cycle. Clean up all the, get everything properly lubricated, and let that run. And then after that, I just do a normal oil change. Change the oil filter and the oil itself. So that's how I do it. Anyways, I want to put this in because this needs to sit for 24 hours until it fully cures. Because I want to put the oil pan in, let it snug, and yeah. So the oil I'm going to put, the amount of silicone I'm going to put just to cover this whole section. Not not like super thick, just enough just to cover it. Because after all, you're making like a gasket. This is pretty tricky, but how I do it is just fill it in, let it sit for 24 hours, and let it cure. And then after that, I'll be able to put it in. So I want to get that going here. And then we're going to put this in. Already changed the oil gasket, the oil ring, so that's new. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So we just put it in. Slowly put it in. Okay, so I've got the engine here and the transmission's installed. I finally installed it. So all I'm going to do is remove the intake manifold out. That way I can get the injectors out in there, the fuel injector, and all that fine fancy stuff for the fuel. And I'm going to change the spark plugs along the way. because I already have the spark plugs here. Because I just bought a new one for my older one. I bought an older new spark plugs, so I want to slap in the newer ones. That way I don't have to worry about changing and doing a tune-up in the future. So I'm going to do that really quick. Remove all this, put the spark plugs in, put the injectors in, and remove the intake manifold. Remove the intake manifold and try to put the engine in within this, like back in, like so. Because I already have the injectors here and all that. So I'm going to do basically the same thing how I take it out, lift the engine up, the whole car up, put the engine in, and pull it from inside. That's how I'm going to do it, and making sure that nothing hits along the way. So I'm going to do a tune-up on this really quick, and that's it for now. Alright, so I'm trying to put the starter in. Clean this all out. I can't get the injector out, so I'm just going to leave that there. Excuse me. Putting that in. That way, once I put the engine in, it'll be in there. So everything is going to be basically plug and play right now. Plug and play by meaning it is easy to assemble. That's the wrong size of bolts. Okay, so I'm going to put that all together, so just sit back and relax. Okay, so after all of the low battery and SD error card, I finally got the engine ready. So I'm going to jack up the car and put the engine, sliding it in and pull it from the top. That way I can get the engine out of there or in there, and once the engine's mounted, that's it. I'll wait until next time until I plug in everything else. The exhaust is still there, everything, I'll plug everything in. I just want to get the engine in there, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for today. So that's what I'm going to do. So sit back and relax and enjoy it. So I got the engine and transmission mounted already. You can tell. I have to now play with the harness. I just have to mount one more mount in the middle. It's this one right here. Where did that go? Right here. This is going to be a tricky one. It's between the tranny and then the A-frame. So I have to be crawling underneath and mount this in. So this is going to be a really tricky one. So I don't think I will able to record for you guys, but anyways, that's what I'll be doing right now. And then pretty much the engine's in mount already. Okay, so catch you in a bit. Wow, look at how mess I am. Anyways, I got the engine in now. So what I'm going to do, I need to put all the wires back together and then put all the compressor in and get some fluid on it and put an oil, fresh of oil. Basically that's it, and fire it up and see if any codes on there or any problems. So I'll save it for the next video. Well, I'm going to be plugging all the wires in right now, because I don't think you need to see that. Well, it doesn't matter to me, but putting it all together, and then do a little bit more cleaning on the engine bay. So anyways, I'm going to wrap up the video today, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on the notification. Any questions, feel free to drop me an email. The email's down below. And until then, this is your favorite Kuya. Until then, we'll see you again, and always stay fly. Peace.